Hello guys, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to ice fish in a Hypixel Skyblock. So, this is going to be in three main components, the first of which will be the general layout you should have of your inventory, which should be, the time slot should be on screen right now for when, if you want to skip to them. Second part will be killing certain mobs and how to deal with certain mobs you might get when you catch them. And the third one will be on how to deal with the events that are going on during your playtime while you're playing and ice fishing. So yeah, let's get right into the video. The first part of this is about what items you should be using. This all depends on if you want money, if you want experience, or if you just want general stats. So the bait you use should rely heavily on your stats and your items. So if you're first you want to calculate your sea creature catch chance, which is calculated by taking 20% plus whatever your armor gives. If you're using angler, that's 4%, plus whatever your rod gives. For me, my rod gives 6% from a Rod of Legends, in addition to another 3% from Salty Reforge, or Treacherous also gives 3% on a epic item, and then it's also an additional 6% because of angler. So because of that, I have a 39% sea creature catch chance, which means that spike bait is not worth it for me. If you want to go for general catch rate, and you just want a chance of having other sea creatures from the winter, you can just use fish bait or spike bait. But if you want to focus on winter sea creature catch chance, you should focus on using ice bait. In this video though, I do use the auger rod, as I do recommend that, as it does triple your chance. I am unsure of your original catch chance for winter sea creature. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 5% base. So with 5% base plus 20% times 3 would be around 75% chance, which is good if you're using ice bait plus auger. Though if you do want other mobs, it might be better to use fish bait, to use Rod of Legends, to use whatever. Depends on if you want speed, and if you want speed and you want just general experience, either Rod of Legends or some sort of Shredder or Yeti rod would probably be your best bet. Well, if you do want the sea creatures from the winter event, auger plus ice bait, and if you just want general sea creatures with a chance of having the sea creatures from the winter event, you can just use a Rod of Legends with fish bait or some other sort of bait like carrot bait. All up to you. So now let's move on to the second part of the video. Grinches and Yetis. During ice fishing, there are two main mobs other than the snowman that you're going to have to deal with. The snowman is a simple, easy fix, as you only have to hit the snowman while using a fishing rod to kill it, but Grinches and Yetis are very annoying to kill. Grinches are very important that you don't actually kill them by accident, as there are three main methods that you're going to want to avoid to kill the Grinches. The first method is knocking Grinch off of a cliff to make it take any amount of fall damage. The moment Grinch takes fall damage, it disappears. You get no presents, no fishing XP. Number two, you're not going to want to have it near any walls. If you hit a Grinch into a wall, it'll go straight through the wall and it'll die. No presents, no XP. Number three, the void. Grinch's AIs are stupid. They will walk directly into the void, so you want to avoid the void at any cost. Stay as far away from the void as possible and you should be fine. Next are Yetis. Yetis are very annoying, as you do have to use fishing rods and that's at the end to kill them without dying. Yetis can deal about 1,500 to probably around 2,000 true damage, which is, in this case I'm talking about true damage as in effective HP, effective damage would probably be the better term. But you do want to use your AOTE to grapple away, or to whatever way, whenever the Yeti shoots his stone and his snow straight up, as it can do probably around 2,000 effective damage. So you're going to want to avoid Yeti's damage at basically any cost. You also will not want to steal other people's Yetis, as not only does it affect the ability for them to easily pick up the items, but it also makes it so that they don't have it on their kill count. Because especially for me and people like me, I like to check my stats, and whenever you kill a Yeti of mine, it doesn't show my stats, it doesn't show it as one of my kills, it gives you the kill, which is also very annoying. Don't do that with any mobs, it's bad. So yeah, those are the ways you're going to want to kill Yetis and Grinches. They're not super hard, but you do want to be careful when you're killing either of them, as those mobs both do have special quirks that may make them act differently. Finally, let's move on to the third part, the actual event, which will be happening while you are fishing sometimes. So let's move on to it. Jar events are very simple while you're fishing. While it may take some time, you are going to want to bring out your snow cannon and start hitting these mobs while you're fishing. So, not only does going to the events give you a slight amount of combat XP, it also gives you presents which you can sell for money, or it also can give you presents to open, whether it be fishing XP boosts you need, or whether it just be you want random items. That's fine. So what I recommend is taking your Snowcaster Cannon, or whatever it's called, and going to the event at the beginning for each wave, and just doing 100 damage. So once you're done with the 100 damage, you're going to want to go back to fishing. So right here, I do damage. I focus on the magmas. I'm not sure if non-magma damage just count towards your total damage for presents. I'm guessing it will, but just in case, I like to focus on magmas. They're very easy to do damage to. So once you do 100 damage or so, you can just go over. So in this one, I filled up my cannon as I'm not wearing snowsuit, I'm wearing angler. But then I just went back to fishing, fished for a bit, and I waited for the wave to end, kept on fishing, got really nothing good. But I just kept on fishing, fish, and once the wave ended, I had gone and gotten the presents. So in total, the presents do sell for probably a few dozen thousand per wave. So once you do that 100 damage, you should be fine to go fish. Then you go back, you get your presents, you sell them, do whatever you want with them, and you're done with the event. So yeah, while this clip just finishes up, I want to say, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry it is a day late if you guys are watching at the time of upload, as this video did take a long time to edit. I am trying to put more and more work into this. So if you guys did like this style of tutorial, of just fishing video, hope you did enjoy. Just let me know in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want in the future, if there are any other tutorials you need. I've been Ren2, this is How to Ice Fish, and peace out.